Saturday, September the 11th, David and I are in Georgia. 20-year anniversary of 9/11 is what we thought about on the way to the stand. Gives you a lot to sit and be thankful for. It's about 84 degrees. We've got virtually no wind, but what wind we have is out of the south. So we got into something that's kind of on the edge of the property. We've got really good visibility around us, so maybe we'll at least get to take a look at how things move.
Thursday, September the 24th. We've got a few deer in the plot, not far from us, so I'm trying to be kind of quiet. Today is the nicest day we've had since spring. It was 50 degrees this morning. It was about 73 when we got in the blind here. And we've got a north wind for the first time since the season opened a week and a half ago. We did get the rain that we were looking for last week, so rather than hunt last weekend, Cindy and I planted. And I'm glad we did, because we had a couple days rain before we planted. And then it quit for that Saturday, and we planted, and just as we finished, the rain came back, and then it rained a couple more days, so really good timing. But anyway, this is my first hunt of the year. I'm pretty excited. I know we're going to see some deer. Don't know what we'll see, but we're going to see some deer. It's just the perfect setup. North wind is about the only wind that we can hunt this blind. I can still see deer down there, so I think we've got about 2.5, 3 hours until dark. Don't know if we'll see any decent bugs, but if we see them, you'll see them. The sun is just about behind the trees, so we've got about 20 or 30 minutes left of camera light. We've had deer in the plot almost since we got here, but they've been down at the far end. A couple of small bucks and some does. They're working their way up here to us now. So I thought I'd go ahead and do this interview before they get too close. Hope everybody gets a chance to get in the woods this week. The better time's coming. We're still waiting on November. Good luck.
Man, it's hard to believe we're already in the 2021 season. And most of our time has been spent here on this project farm over in Mississippi that we bought last year. We've had the dozer here for the last several weeks trying to push in some new plots and get a fire lane pushed around the property. I mean, we've got to burn and do some things in the future, but just for this season, we wanted to be able to have a couple extra places to sit and take inventory of what kind of deer we have on this piece. So anyway, we got our cutting links put out, so the next couple of weeks we're going to try to see about putting together a hit list, and once we get that hit list put together, we'll be sure to share it with you guys. We don't have much time before we'll be headed back to Illinois. I got Kaysen and his little buddy I'm going to take up there during the youth season and try to get those guys on a buck. His little buddy's never killed a buck in Illinois, so he's excited. He's never been to the Midwest before, actually, at all. So it's going to be a fun trip, and hopefully we can be successful. And if we are, of course, we're going to share those hunts with you in the coming weeks. But again, just wanted to take this time just to kind of give you guys an update, let you know where we stood on our season and kind of what we're looking forward to in the next couple of weeks. But again, we appreciate you tuning in to Midwest Whitetail, and we look forward to seeing you right back here next week for the next episode.
Welcome back to Midwest Whitetail Southeast Show. Me and Ty are a little bit excited today. Number one, we got word that our new RX-5 is supposed to be shipping today. But the number one reason we're excited is we are headed to a piece of property in Mississippi today. This piece of property has been in our family since 1985. I grew up hunting this property since I was about 7 years old. Killed my first deer here. Have lots of fond memories. Great Mississippi Delta hunting. But the floodwaters have just killed us. They've killed our turkey hunting. They've killed our deer hunting. This is actually, today is going to be the first time that we have driven in 5 years. The road is supposed to be pretty good. We've had a control structure put in that allows access. So we're excited to be going to camp today. We're going to do some chores. We've got to do some power washing. We've got to fix some stuff around the camp to get ready for deer season. So hopefully we can show y'all around the camp some, show y'all some of the property, maybe find some deer to film. Looking forward to it, enjoying the ride, and reminiscing on good times. This new control structure's been put in, and I am some kind of happy to see it. Had lots of memories driving in of good times we had. One particular was right here. Floodwater was coming through this culvert that was right here. This was a big open hole, and we caught catfish, snagging them. And we must have caught 50 or 60 at a time every time we come down here and snag catfish. We're looking forward to going on to the camp. I think the road is about to get a little worse, so we're fixing to lock the hubs, turn off the traction control, and have a little fun. Give us 1 second. Well, we're about to head back to Louisiana. We've had a good trip, kind of a trip down memory lane, I guess you'd say. A lot of good memories here. We were able to get all the work done that we needed to. Was even able to ride back to the river, eat a picnic lunch back there, and clear a few trees off the roads. We got a lot of work left to do before hunting season, but with a little help and a little good weather, we'll get it done. So thank you all for joining us. Thank you for watching Midwest Whitetail Southeast.